Hello everybody, and welcome to a video that I never thought I'd be making, but I'm making a Warframe build video here today. Like I said, this is not a video I ever thought I would be making, but here it is. And if you played Warframe before, we are currently Ash Prime, and that is currently the build that I will be showcasing. This is just a build that I've been currently using and I've been falling in love with. So if this is actually like a legitly good, like really good build or something or other, I don't know. This is the build I've fallen in love with. So it is Ash Prime, or Ash in general, and this is the build that we've been using. The main key thing is using Aqua Blades in replace of his third ability, which is teleport. In my opinion, that is his most ass ability. And this is maybe just about, I guess, I'm not sure how to put this build, but this is just the build I've been using now. For his first ability, I would have swapped out his first ability, but I decided to use Seeking Shuriken, which reduces enemy armor for 11 seconds here and removes 100% of their armor. Now, this mod is completely controversial. You can completely get it. Like, let's say you're going against some like Corpus. This mod is completely useless because Corpus don't have armor to begin with besides the drones. But if you're fighting some like Grineer or if you're doing Steel Path against the Acolytes, this mod is really helpful. And then we want a bunch of duration, but also efficiency, because even with almost a maxed out primed flow, he can't get anywhere near really that bad. He can't get high energy at all. So we want high efficiency and duration. Mainly efficiency though, because his abilities are pretty expensive. I chose to now bleeding expertise here. This mod is completely controversial. Let me see if I can find it. You can put Streamline here, and that will help the efficiency and keep the duration pretty high. To keep his smoke screen, because the smoke screen reduces the energy cost for his fourth ability, and also helps keep higher duration for the Aqua Blades, though you don't have to pop this ability that much. Now, some key things about this: you want 2 Umbra mods here. So that way that you want Umbra Vitality and Intensify. Umbra just to keep his health up, and then Intensify to keep that strength up. I have Steel Charge here because that was literally the only polarity that would give me so many mod slots. You want Rage, so that way when your health does get shrunk, or you get down to health damage, you can gain energy, so that way you don't run out. You want Narrow-Minded. If you can get a maxed out Narrow-Minded, I would highly recommend it. I don't want to waste resources on maxing out one, or because some of my other frames can't store a higher level Narrow-Minded. But if you get a max out Narrow-Minded, that's pretty nice, because you don't need range. On his Blade Storm for range, that just tells you how far away a enemy can be to mark him. So, but the thing is with Smokescreen, you're going to end up getting close to enemies anyway to pick up like ammo and other stuff. Like if you're in a survival, you're picking up life support modules. So, you don't need that much range on here. So, and you want, like I said, you want as much duration as possible. You could probably get rid of this and replace it with something else. Most likely, you can probably do, I don't know, maybe something like Transit Fortitude, maybe, but you don't really need it because he doesn't need that much strength, like at all. But if you feel like it's necessary for his fourth ability and the Aqua Blades to do more damage, I would go ahead and do so. But I wouldn't. I would continue with the continuity. So you just want to max out on, I guess, duration, efficiency, and a bit of strength. Cutting some of the range. You want Seeking Shuriken for the armor reduction. If you don't need it, maybe you can even replace that with Transit Fortitude to keep high duration plus damage if you're fighting something like Corpus. For the Arcanes, Molt Augmented is not necessary, but it is nice to have, so that way maybe the damage of these two will go up higher. Then I chose Arcane Reaper, which is one of the new arcanes. I chose it because of the armor and the healing bonus it gives. Because with smokescreen, you're going to end up getting up close to enemies anyway, and maybe you're going to kill a couple of enemies, you know. So this is actually pretty nice. And the weapons I've been using the Kuva Brahma with it recently. I've been using the Kuva Brahma with this build, and this is what honestly does really well. Now, the build I was using actually had a ribbon mod right here, but you don't necessarily need the ribbon mod. I would say if you don't have ribbon for the Brahma, use some like a Bane mod for this, so that way you just do more damage against the faction that you're against. You want vigilante supplies as well, so that way that you gain more ammo. You don't need the primary merciless, but it really does help. Hunter munitions, so that whenever you get a crit, you deal slash damage. For the secondary, this is really just when I'm using the Zerman pistol, but you can use whatever pistol you want. I need to put a foreman here to get another mod, but this is just to deal with, like earlier I was fighting Corpus, and this is literally the only thing that would do against the Nullifier's shield. So I would recommend using a pistol or even a primary weapon to deal with your you know, Nullifiers that are always a bitch. Now melee weapon, this is completely up to you as well, but I've been liking the Orthos recently. Need a foreman in here as well, but you don't need some like viral at all on here, but you want weeping wounds and healing return. This thing does a lot of slash damage, so this will proc via getting slash damage. Weeping wounds will give you more statuses. And if I had a foreman here, I'd also be using Gladiator Vice, which gives me swing speed. Yeah, so this is just the general Ash build that I've currently been using. It has, like I said, Aqua Blades, which is from the helmet with the Ureli. Now maybe you don't want to put away your anime waifu Ureli, water lady in your helmet, but if you have put Ureli in the helmet, I recommend using Aqua Blades for this specific build. Like I said, Arcanes, you don't need them, but these two are the Arcanes that I've been using. Can't wait to get a maxed out Reaper. And Seeking Shuriken and Streamline are completely controversial. Maybe for some like Seeking Shuriken, maybe you want to put Umbra Fire on as well, just for more strength, survivability. That'd be nice. Maybe for Streamline you want to get for like fleeting expertise, maybe to get more efficiency. Thing I've been noticing though is that you don't need it. You just need normal Streamline, because honestly does not have a problem with energy, even though he has such low energy. Because mainly you're just using your smoke and the Aqua Blades often, and Aqua Blades are expensive, but they last so long that it doesn't matter. Smokescreen is fairly cheap as it is, and this ability is very cheap if you use smokescreen. So, and you're not using your first ability that much, only to remove the armor off of some enemies, like Grenier and the Acolytes. So so this is just the build that I've been using for Ash, and it's the one that I've fallen in love with. If you guys got the Exis slot up here, which I currently don't, as you can see, there's not much in that slot I would even recommend. I mean, the only thing I could even recommend is some like prime sure footage, so we don't get enemies don't knock you on your ass all the time, or maybe even some like power drift for both. There's also another build that I've been planning to test out, but this ain't one that I have fully perfected yet. It's a regen molt build with Ash, just in case you do get health taken away. I don't know yet. Well, and in a few minutes I will be posting. Later I'll be live on a stream testing out this Ash build, most likely in some Steel Path relic openings, because those are my favorite things to do in Steel Path. But we will go ahead and try our luck and see how long we last with this build. Yeah, so, and this is actually a pretty cheap Ash build too, because as you can see up here before I go, I only put one Forma in here, which is the Umbra Forma that's right here. The rest is just what I came with. So This is only a one former build. It's the most expensive former, which is an Umbra, but it's pretty cheap as it is. And if you don't have any Umbra mods, the only thing I could say is if you want it, because you want higher vitality, I recommend. Let me see if I can find it. I do not recommend Primed Vigor because you do not get that much health. It gives you the shield, yes, but you want the health. I thought I had a maxed out one. Apparently I don't, but you want to try and get a maxed out vitality, so that way that you just have health to survive with. If you don't have that, the only thing I could tell you is that do something like, I would say maybe even, no, not Archon Intensify. Probably something like Transit Fortitude there. It's the only thing I could think of that would even do decently there. So yeah, if you don't have the Umbra mods, I recommend doing just a maxed out Vitality and a Transit Fortitude, because it won't take away much duration and you'll get the high strength that you want to take away the armor off of enemies. But if you have the Umbra mods, I highly recommend them. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty cheap Ash build, besides getting Ash Prime himself. Well, currently you can right now get Ash Prime, I'm pretty sure, due to Prime Resurgence. Let me take a look before I go ahead and just... Yeah, right now you can currently get Ash Prime at Mars Bazaar, so I recommend actually farming Ash for this build. If you can't, the only way to get normal Ash is for Railjack missions, and nobody likes those. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, really appreciate it. And if you're new here, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one right here. For the gameplay, my opinions, tips are hopefully helpful, or just general gameplay. If you guys enjoy Warframe builds, and you guys want to see more from me, potentially, just let me know. And I may make some more, I may not. Yeah, hope to make more Warframe videos in the future. Have a good one. Peace out. Love you all. Stay home, stay healthy. And yeah, goodbye. Love you all. Goodbye.